Good morning, boys and girls. I'm going to read a book that was given by a very special friend, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's called No Such Thing as Normal. It says, Shane, I heard you have a new girl in your class at school. Yeah, she just moved here last week, Shane answered, as he and his big brother Brody ate pancakes together. Well, what's she like? Asked their mum. She's nice, but she talks funny, said Shane. Brody made a silly face. Funny how? He asked. I don't know, Shane shrugged. I don't think she's normal. Not normal, huh? Their mum asked with a gentle smile. Well, boys, there's no such thing as normal. There's a picture. They're eating their pancakes. After breakfast, Shane and Brody and their mom headed to the library to return the books. When the boys arrived, their mom asked, Boys, do you see those kids over there? Do you notice how they don't look the same? Yes, Brody answered. That boy has brown hair and it's curly. Different than yours, isn't it? Their mom pointed out. Oh, and that girl has red hair and spots on her face, Shane noticed. With a little chuckle, their mom said, Those spots are called freckles. Freckles? Wait, I don't have any freckles. Brody made another funny face, trying to look at his own nose. Their mom reminded them, well, we are all made unique, and there is no such thing as normal. Let's see. They're looking at the little boy and the little girl. Here, look up close. The little girl has freckles and red hair, and the little boy has dark curly hair. Everybody's different. On their way to the park, the boys noticed a man walking with his dog. Mom, look, Shane exclaimed. There's a really cool dog over there. The boys and their mom made their way over to the man and his dog. Excuse me, sir, we really like your dog, Shane shared. Hello there, thank you very much. This is Max, and he is my guide dog, the man said kindly. What's a guide dog? Asked Brody, looking a little confused. A guide dog helps lead me because I am blind, the man answered. What's blind? Asked Brody. Blind means I cannot see, explained the man. But did you boys notice that the birds are singing over there? Wow, how did you hear that all the way over there? Even though I can't see, I can hear really well, said the man. Super hearing and a dog that helps you see? That's not normal, the boys said. Well, guys, there's no such thing as normal. And he walked away, whistling along with the birds. And there's his seeing eye dog. There you go. You have to be really careful when you go up to service dogs. Seeing eye dogs and other kinds of dogs are called service dogs. And often when they're working, they don't want you petting them or touching them because they're working. They're not actually pets at that point, and you can distract them. So be careful of service dogs. While they were at the park, Shane noticed a girl playing all by herself. Would you like to play? Shane asked, but the girl looked away and did not answer. Confused, Shane went to his mom and said, That girl won't play with me. Why won't she look at me when I talk to her? Another mom sitting close by heard Shane and said, Hi, I couldn't help but hear your question. That's my daughter. Her name is Anna, and she has autism. What's autism? Asked Shane. Well, everyone with autism is different in their own way. Anna sometimes likes to play all by herself. She isn't trying to be mean, she just has a unique way of playing. Want to know something special about Anna? Asked Anna's mom. Yes, Shane said with excitement. Anna is a wonderful artist. Anna's mom shared as she pulled the beautiful drawing out of her bag. She drew that? She is a great artist, but she doesn't play normal. There's no such thing as normal, Anna's mom said as she gave the boys a wink. great book. Just as they sat down for lunch, the boys noticed a family next to them. "Mom, why are they moving their hands like that?" Brody wondered out loud. "Oh, that's called sign language. Anybody can learn it, but it's a special language for people who are deaf." "What does deaf mean, Mom?" Brody asked. "Deaf means that they have trouble hearing, so they talk with their hands," his mom replied. "Talking with your hands isn't normal," Shane started to say, but their waitress chimed in. "Well, some people say the way I talk isn't normal. I have an accent because I'm from Norway, and I learned to talk in another language. I actually speak 4 languages." It says in the book, I don't. "Well, that's not normal either," Brody said with a silly giggle, "but I like it." The waitress with the pretty voice said, "Remember, there's no such thing as normal." There we go. Yeah. As the boys and their mom were checking out the grocery store, the young man bagging their groceries asked how their day was going. Shane noticed something a little different about him and asked, "Could I ask you a question?" "Sure, what's on your mind?" the young man said. "Why do you talk and look different than me and my brother?" Shane asked with a little hesitation. "Well, I look different. I talk a little different and I look a little different because I have Down syndrome." "So you're not normal like me?" asked Brody. "There's really no such thing as normal," answered the young man as they gave the boys a high five. I love this book. So good. So true. There we go. Their last stop of the day was a birthday party, and the boys were excited to see all of their friends. As they were playing at the party, they noticed a little boy sitting alone and looking sad. Shane and Brody didn't want him to feel left out, so they asked him what was wrong. The little boy answered, "The other kids were making fun of me because of my mouth." "What is wrong with your mouth?" asked Brody. "I have a cleft palate and it makes my face look not normal," the boy said quietly. Shane and Brody looked at each other and smiled. "There is no such thing as normal," they said, "and we think you are awesome." Best book. As the boys climbed into bed that evening, their mom said, "We saw what you did at the party today, and I'm very proud of you both." Shane looked at his mom and paused for a moment. "Mom, do some people say that you are not normal?" he asked. "Well, I do get a lot of questions, but I love helping people understand that we are all different, and that being different and unique is a great thing." "Yay," said the boys, "and there is no such thing as normal." "You are absolutely right," said their mom as she kissed their heads goodnight. There is no such thing as normal. She's in a wheelchair. Yeah. And then here's kind of a picture of all of them together. Lovely story. That's the cover of the book. And it's called There's No Such Thing as Normal by Megan DeJarnett, illustrated by Kaylin Matley. And if your parents want to know about a copy of this book, I will email you this if you ask for it, the information on it. So have a good day, boys and girls.